This is evaluation 5 of my movie release day, and I've been asked, how did you attract or address your audience? If my movie was to get big, I would, like, if I was to sell it off and I needed like audience, obviously everything needs an audience, and I needed like an audience, I would say the way I would attract audience would be, I would do a special screening in deprived areas, as my movie was based in a deprived area. So if I do a special screening in deprived areas, it's most likely for them to relate with my movie, and also they are more likely to go back to their friends, tell them what happened, tell them what they saw, and if they enjoyed it, it will just bring more and more people involved in the movie. Another way I would do it is through social networks. I would definitely do through social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, and even MySpace. I would definitely do that, so I could just get a mainstream audience to watch the movie. Another way I would do it, if I had enough money, I would get famous artists, grime artists in particular, to make a single which would be featured in the movie, because this would just get a larger audience. So if I did it through them 3 ways, I should have like a certain bank audience watching my movie. Another thing is action. I decided to make it an action movie because action is a genre that's really mainstream, and I think, yeah, because it's action, crime, and it's in the deprived area, more people are able to relate with this. But however, we didn't base the film on action, because in my openings, for example, in my trailer, I would put a bit of my opening scene where it was a flashback of the way. I would say, yeah, there was like a juxtapose, because there was action, but there was also something more deeper, more solid, where the main character was more into if he should go back into the life or continue the life he was living. And then also, because it was like what happens, not in an everyday life, but what a lot of young people go through, they get influenced, what they go through daily, how to get out of it, everything, that would just like relate to it as well. Also, the conventions, I would say our location was in an urban city. We decided to base it where there was a high population of a black community. The lighting that we used as well, we used something gritty, not a soft lighting, because we didn't want to make our movie look glamorous like a Hollywood kind of movie. We wanted it to look harsh and everything. Music wise, my first draft of the opening scene, during the flashbacks, we had a rap track to go in, but however we removed it because we wanted to break the convention and not use music, and we just wanted to make it raw and make it look 100% realistic and just focus on the boy who was looking at the bag. We didn't want no focus on the lyrics of the song, we just wanted it focused. And then our similarity, I would say, our movie that's so similar to our movie release date, I would say, is One Day, because of the age that is focused to, the storyline of the movies are similar, etc. And I would say our unique selling point, because every movie has to have a unique selling point, such as, okay, for example, One Day's unique selling point was the fact that it was like a musical type thing. It was like a British grime action musical type thing that no one's ever done before. I would say our unique selling point is more deeper, more softer. It's not just all about crime, action. I would say our unique selling point was about a young black male who lives the typical lifestyle of guns and knife and does not die in the end, but however, he achieves something great in the end. That there's always an alternative. Just because your life is this way doesn't mean you can turn around and not succeed. So that was our unique selling point, that the boy actually survives in the end and he achieves something great. And yeah, that's it for my evaluation 5.